All right, so hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come to you. I was trying so hard to get this video in last week, and to be honest, it was just a rough week. Earlier during the week, I was on the phone with my friend. I'm just trying to figure out where to even begin, but I was talking to one of my friends, and my son came in and asked me if he could fix him some dinner. So I said, yeah. So he went to the kitchen fixing him some dinner, and all of a sudden I heard this loud crash, and I yelled out his name, and because I was just nervous. And when I didn't hear anything, when I didn't get a response, I ran to the kitchen, and I just seen him sitting on the floor, and I said, "Are you okay?" And it was like he just had this emotional breakdown. And so it really caught me off guard, if I'm just being honest. It caught me off guard because things were going really well. So, of course, you had the dinner, the bowl had broken. Spaghetti and meat sauce was all on the floor. And my son he was just letting it out. And so at that moment, I saw his eyes. And to be honest, I saw fear in his eyes. I heard him crying, but I saw fear. I saw anxiety. I saw him just overwhelmed. And the other thing that came to me was the fact that he had been holding all of this in. So with that, I went ahead, talked to him, because he thought the things that he was saying, like, it's all my fault, I'm always dropping things, now everybody's going to be mad at me, even God's going to be mad at me. And he was just yelling out so many things. And for me, I don't know, I feel like I was so taken back that I was listening to everything. I was catching it all, but I was really trying to listen for what was not being said. And I noticed that at that moment that he had been holding all of this in. And so, the breaking of the glass was just like cherry on the top. And so I pulled him to the side. I talked to him. It was, I ended up just hugging him for a long time, and just trying to help him get back to a place where we can talk, where we can really just kind of peel back the layers. Eventually he went ahead and cleaned up the food from the floor, and I just, I told him don't worry about the bowl, obviously, because I didn't want him to cut himself. But after he finished cleaning up everything, I just told him go ahead and freshen up and get him some rest. And to be honest, I was washing the dishes, trying to clean up the kitchen, and I broke down. I broke down because it hurt. Like, it hurt so much to see him that moment, to know that he had been bottling up all of those emotions, bottling up the fear, and just being overwhelmed, being anxious. And I just broke down. I broke down, and I started, just praying, and like, God, what am I doing wrong? Or, where did this come from? How did I not see this coming? And I'll just let you know right now, I don't have the answer. I am still seeking God for what all needs to be done. And the reason why I say that is because 2 days later, it happened again. It started with, while I was schooling him, and I realized that he wasn't able to focus like he normally would. It was hard for him to grasp on different concepts that I was trying to teach him. His attention span was just very short. And so it wasn't a successful day in the homeschool life, I guess you would say. And so, because we didn't get far at all. It was just one thing that led to another, because he couldn't focus, because he didn't answer the questions. It just led him to feeling like he just wasn't enough. So he had another breakdown and was just like, this life is not for me. And that triggered something, because that triggered me really, because that's not a statement to take lightly. And so just taking a break, taking the rest of that day off, I really just had to seek after God and find out, what is it that I need to glean from this? What action steps do I need to take moving forward? Because I was still carrying the hurt from 2 days prior. So for this to happen two days in 1 week, it was really a blow for me. It really took me back. So right now, so far I have reached out to to mental health therapy, because I want to make sure that my son is not holding on to any anxiety. And so I've reached out and everything. I'm waiting for them to call me back so that we can get started. But I wanted to share with you, this is part of the journey. This is part of my journey. I can't speak for everyone. And I wouldn't speak this on anyone. But so this is part of my journey. And right now I'm just taking the steps to get him the help that he needs. One thing that I did, because I love to journal and sometimes it helps bring things into perspective for me, but something that I learned is that, when I first became a mom and I was a single mom, I realized, just looking back over the years, I've gotten so comfortable, not knowing, but I got so comfortable that with doing things on my own, that I never took the time to really take count of what was taking place. So in other words, I had gotten used to, if something took place, if I had gotten bad news, or if there was a loss, I had gotten so comfortable with just packing it on and just continuing to move, because my only focus was, what is it that I need to get done for my child? And I think that as single parents, I think that is very important for us to, I think that it's an important reminder to take notice, to be sensitive and take notice of what is going on in our day-to-day life with ourselves and with our in our children. I think that is very important. And so if I had anything to share with you other than the story today, I would say take count every single day. Look at how your child is feeling, pay attention to the things they may be saying. I think you also need to pay attention to how you're feeling as well, because it'll be easy for you to rush into, what do I need to do for my child right now? but you're not taking into account how you feel. So that's something that I want to share with you is just be mindful. Pay attention to detail. Be mindful of what your child is saying, what he or she is doing, and take care of your emotions as well. I cried for quite a few days because it hurts to see your child go through something like that, to hold in all these emotions, and you're the only one in that moment to be there for them. And let's not forget, it doesn't make you superwoman at all. At that moment, you need help. You need help, you want help, and you don't have it in the physical. Obviously, yes, we have God, but if we're being completely honest, it would help if we had physical help in that moment, because we're human too. So that's all I have for you today. Again, like I said, it wasn't anything that I don't have the answers right now. I don't. This is just part of the journey that I'm having to slowly process. And so I'll keep you updated on this journey. But so that's all I have for you today. Go ahead, if you know someone who may be going through something similar and you feel like this video can help them, or to just let them know that they're not alone, go ahead and feel free to share this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.